Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and today we're gonna do our meta review since it's been a little while since that balance patch happened and one trend is starting to really pop up. One card seems to be emerging in a lot of scam decks in particular that's kind of breaking the game in a way, or at least breaking people's spirits, and it's this card here. Briar Spawn Drake, this 10 mana dragon that never costs 10 mana, is kind of just driving people a little bit crazy and making me shitpost on Twitter with a meme like that. Should we do honest cards? We haven't done that in a long ass time. But yeah, I want to do a deep dive into the meta, how things are looking, how I think things are like kind of okay, I think, but weird. Anyways, I want to hear from you guys that this meta is still completely unsolved. Things are a little bit crazy, and we have our giveaway going on to thank you guys for hitting 95,000 subscribers. I'm giving away $100 of Hearthstone packs out of my pocket. To enter that giveaway, like and comment in the video, link down description below, the one with that thumbnail over there. Be subscribed to the channel. Every 1,000 subs we get until next week when we announce the giveaway winners, I'll add another $100 to $50 winners. So hit that sub button, make me go broke. So yes, Briar Spawn Drake. I really struggle to say that one. Keeps popping up a little bit, and we'll get into that in a little bit, but I do want to start with the meta dive. So I want to start looking at front page, which means absolutely nothing, but doesn't stop Clark from tweeting about it and raging that Hunter is near the top, although Hunter actually has fallen all the way down to 6 across all ranks. You can see, again, we have a pretty wide open meta in terms of across all ranks, with Paladin and Mage separated by 3 points. 1 through 8. Warrior, Shaman, and Warlock pretty down in the dumps, and honestly, that kind of reflects the way the ladder's working, right? Even at higher ranks, you don't see a lot of these bottom 3 classes. I'm pretty much seeing everything else. And if we take a look at the meta itself, we got like Buff Hunter, Protoss Rogue, Menagerie Deathlight, Fishing Priest, Leech DK, Menagerie Paladin. We got Imbued Druid, Deathlight, Hunter, Rogue, Priest, Paladin. We got a lot of stuff going on, right? So it's a pretty diverse meta in that way. We don't have a clear outlier. Nothing's clearly the best. And there's a lot of different things. We got control, we got aggro, we got scam, we got mid-range. Like, I feel like this has been the expansion launch we kind of wanted with the, when things actually launched, was this armor DK, like just pretty much made so many things unplayable. Armor Demon Hunter really warped the meta so hard, and we're seeing how at least a lot of stuff has been freed up. A lot of aggressive stuff, but a lot of stuff regardless. And people are obviously frustrated about things. I think the best post I saw on the Hearthstone subreddit was this like solitaire Protoss Mage. And again, Protoss Mage is even like top tier, but it's a deck that really keeps the slow grinding decks in check because it just deals like infinite damage and you can't really stop it. Taunts don't help. You can't gain enough health. You got to try and rat the Colossuses, which is not very easy. We have people frustrated about Priest and wanting to rework the hero power. I think I'm going to do a video entirely about Priest very soon because I feel like the team has just lost the plot with what Priest is supposed to be. And I thought we'd probably talk about that, even though I'm the guy that hates Priest, although half the people think I'm a Priest main. So I don't know. We'll probably talk about that in the near future. But in terms of the meta, again, we're seeing a lot of different stuff, and I'll even note in the card popularity, Ceaseless down to 22%, which surprises me it's that high. It's only really good in like slow decks now. That not only did the nerf make it quite a bit slower, but the meta has sped up so much that it's like a double nerf to Ceaseless, right? The meta being faster and the nerf, it's really made that card a lot harder to play, with Xavius being the most popular card, which, again, I don't see anything broken about this card. It's just good, although it does go into the Tutor Stone problem I've been having with Hearthstone. That'll be another video, maybe in the next couple of days, where, again, I think tutors are kind of out of control. There's lots to talk about, but overall, there's a lot of cool stuff to go into. However, the video, this card, silently breaking the game, Briar Spawn Drake, how is that happening? Taking a look at the Meta Aegis Guru, you can find quite a few decks that just abuse the crap out of it. Doremi Priest is the biggest biggest abuser of it. Hence, again, the shitpost we did earlier with the 1 mana. It's not just Priest, but definitely Priest is the most prolific at doing it. You can see Zarimi Priest, really strong deck, really unfun to face for the most part. People are pretty sick of getting, you know, that card, Zarimi, taking an extra turn, but instead of the old version where you'd like Ceaseless or try and play your cheese at the same time and get that big turn, now you play Narrowlax, and all of a sudden these Briar Spawn Drakes come down for 1 mana, hit whatever's on the board, probably live, oftentimes live, and deal insane amount of damage and kill your opponent. And this card, like Briar Spawn Drake already got like Food Fight nerf. That was, again, another way you would cheat it out, whether it was Chemical Spill, you would Chemical Spill it, or you'd play Food Fight, right? And get that dragon and just bring it back, and it would just kill people. But it's not even the only deck doing this. The Zarimi Priest is the best deck doing it, but after that, this is emerging, and it looks like a potentially strong deck in Cliff Dive Demon Hunter. I saw it at top 100 legend. Theo was complaining about dying to it multiple times. Can you believe Theo? He complains about Hearthstone. Who would do that? But this version, again, you're never paying 10 mana for it, or very rarely, plays Cliff Dive, and basically you get Illidari, which you can attack and go face with as you're running the new Defiled Spear, or you get Briar Spawn Drake, which again, hits stuff, kills things, and hits stuff and deals a bunch of damage, punishing you for playing minions, which is again the part of the, it reminds me of a bigger Jormungandr, right? That card that, you know, got nerfed and was a big frustration point. It's just that again. So that's like 3 competitive decks already that card has emerged in, and it's all enabled by insane mana cheating, whether it's Cliff Dive, whether it's Narrowlax, or whether it was Food Fight. That's one of the parts of the meta that's contentious for me, is all these scam decks. There's so much insane mana cheating, and that's not even to talk about like Tree Paladin again doing this insane mana cheat thing, basically, right, with Ursol corrupting Shallow Dressel, and then you get all those spells 3 times over, so you're basically getting 14 mana worth of this card for free eventually, and then cheating more mana with Sunsapper Lanessa. And it goes into my other problem. I actually don't think this would be that big an issue if you didn't always draw it with either Ursine Maul, or if people have been already cutting it because they don't need anything else, just Ursine Maul. But you can even put in the Cook card. I can't remember what the card, the 4 mana card, but people just, get Ursine Maul, draw a combo and do it. Like, I find that to be really lame. I'd rather you just draw the cards and then do it, not just brute force tutoring. So I'm gonna have a video on tutoring. That one's been really irking me. These are kind of the scammy decks out there. Everything else for the most part is either just like really aggressive or very grindy, controlly, like the Suck DK that we've been playing, or, you know, Imbue Druid, which is mid-range. There's so much stuff, right? And that's good. That's a good thing. And I was talking to Ridiculous Hat, the community manager, and I'm like, we're both in agreement. This meta is wide open. It's wide open. Old stuff is good. This is what I said. I said old stuff is good. Some new stuff is good. Some weird stuff is good. Some stupid stuff is good. But at least there's a lot of different stuff. I'm not facing at all the same deck all the time when I'm playing ladder. Even like top 200 legend where I'm at right now, I'm not facing the same stuff. So overall, or for our meta dive, Briar Spawn Drake doing some pretty stupid stuff. There's some annoying solitaire. It's sad that Imbue Priest isn't working. Control Priest doesn't work forever, but this could be a heck of a lot worse. And I think, considering how bad I thought the first meta was before that patch, I think we're in a pretty good spot, and I don't even know what I would nerf right now or buff right now, right? And that's a good thing. I don't want to call for anything quite yet. There's like Kill Jaden, which I've asked for, you know, that just kind of makes the late game not matter, and I don't like that card has 0 requirement. There's things like that, like I like to bring up and discuss, but nothing I feel like needs immediate action. So I just would like to hear from you guys, how you're feeling about the Hearthstone meta, everything going on. I'm finding enjoyment in multiple decks right now, figuring out different stuff. I'm facing different stuff all the time. Most of it, of course, is unfun because it's trying to do something against you. That's the way it goes. But outside of like the Briar Spawn Drake, basically, scams, I feel like I've been feeling all right. But anyways, I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments down below. And yeah, we'll have some more topics to talk about in the upcoming days. I really want to talk about tutoring, really want to talk about there's so much to talk about, as well as try and highlight gameplay every once in a while. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.